Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. This here is the new 2026 new architecture GLC. Complete new generation only for electric technology. But you can already see where the GLC, the direction of it is going. In today's video we are in Germany at the factory of Mercedes-Benz and I will show you the full exterior, interior and we will take it for a drive. Even though the proportion is not significantly different, inside it is, because we have 13 centimeters more legroom because the wheelbase also increased. This has to do with electric technology compared to the combustion vehicles. Also headspace increased significantly because of the full glass that goes from the front all the way to the rear. Mercedes might even develop the Magic Sky back into the GLC that we saw previously in S-classes. We notice the side skirts, they have the GLC kind of taste because it goes in a curve. And of course the back that goes abruptly down, because this is the mid-size SUV of Mercedes-Benz. In the front it looks muscular, but I don't know if it has to do with the camouflage, because they put in some foam so you don't see the real curves. We notice some thickness over here, which is especially noticeable when driving. You can see it over there. But what we do notice is the new headlights. They have the Mercedes stars in the front but also in the rear. Let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this. Then we have a huge radiator grille, and what is especially special is if you press the button you actually have a Frunk inside. So significant amount of space, you can have at least one carry-on luggage inside. And of course you have your washer fluid inside that you would usually find in EQ models on the side of the car. This is the perfect way to put it. So let me close the Frunk, and it opens and closes easier than a normal trunk. So just by pressing the button over here. So let's move over to the side where we notice the very funny looking side mirror caps. Just check this out, the curve over here, it is on the body and not on the pillar. And this is also for the new GLC generation. Interesting, however, is that we see 3 cameras on the side mirror. So there might be plans for even more stuff, like autonomous driving. This is also better for aerodynamics. But what do you think about the looks, guys? Comment in the comment section below. And I also noticed, guys, besides the curvy side step, it now has something completely new, which is the folding in door handle. So you just press on the door handle and there it folds open. And this is the interior, guys. Still covered up, so camouflaged, but I will show you later on when we take it for a drive more details. Then the rear part, this is pretty downward sloping, as you can see. I will quickly open the door also on the rear. And yes, the rear door is very large. This is different than we know from mid-size SUV GLC. Hence the 13 centimeters more legroom. Inside we see beautiful glass window. It has very interesting seats with the holes inside. So this is for the passengers in the rear to see the driver's side, of course, what is going on. And then we have a huge panoramic glass. I can already see Mercedes-Benz creating Magic Sky like they did with the W222 S-Class. But let's see what the future will bring. Then we have immense amount of legroom, 13 centimeters more than the current GLC. And the headspace is also very decent, and it increased because the ceiling of the glass is so high. So let me close it and we will check out the trunk. There we have new tail lights. This is in a round shaped form. And I will open the trunk by pressing what is assumably the Mercedes star. And there we notice the trunk side, which has the same volume as the GLC that we know from this current generation. The difference is underneath we have a lot of storage space, and this really surprises me because usually with electric cars there's no storage underneath the trunk floor, but now there is significantly amount of storage. This is huge, guys, by looking underneath. Amazing. So let me press the button to close the trunk. The height is still the same, around 1 meters and 60 centimeters. Amazing, guys. I have the key right here, also camouflaged, where we expect of course the Mercedes star. But let me unlock it. So this is based on the CLA architecture that I showed you earlier this year. I already told you there will be more models coming on the basis of the CLA. We noticed this also in the interior, of course. But this is the mid-size SUV. I really love the shape of the shoulders here in the back. It is very muscular, and you see from the rear also this broad shoulder perspective. This one does not have soft closing doors. I like the color of the leather over here. So now we will take the GLC with electric technology for our drive. The first thing I notice is of course it is fully camouflaged, but where is the start button? It is not here, not here. It is actually on this leather. So you can see this small emblem over here, just like a computer or a laptop. You just hold the brake and push it. Then it starts. So I put it into drive and we are ready to go. You also notice, of course, on top the panoramic roof, which is huge. So let's take a left turn. And even though everything is covered up, I can already tell you it is on the basis of the CLA that I showed you earlier this year. So you can expect some seat adjustments over here in the same kind of style, but maybe different. Let's see how it will look like. I do notice the webcam in the center, so they made a special hole for us to see. That might indicate E-Class kind of technology. And the drive is very smooth, guys. You don't hear anything from the road. I really love the seating position also, that it is mid-size SUV, so you can just see above all the vehicles in front of you. And just amazing. There is also 4.5 degrees rear axle steering, so the turning radius is only 11 meters. So you can really drive, turn circles as if you're driving an A-Class. Amazing, guys. And that really is fun. So driving alongside the parking spots, I hear the system already asking me if I want to park the car. And this is unusual because usually you have to really actively press a button that the system shows you parking spots. So just like the CLA, you can expect a lot of artificial intelligence in the vehicle. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the new GLC with electric technology, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.